Sultanate of Oman Television. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sends a cable of condolences to the custodian of the two holy mosques on the demise of His Royal Highness Prince Mamdouh bin Saud bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud. The 28th edition of Muscat International Book Fair witnesses a variety of cultural events and programs. And mobile rehabilitation units are launched in the Wilaya of Al Mazyuna to develop the capacity and skills of people with disabilities. Those were the headlines. Now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sent a cable of condolences to the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, on the death of His Royal Highness Prince Mamdouh bin Saud bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency Dr. Muhammad Irfan Ali, President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, on the occasion of his country's National Day. The 28th edition of Muscat International Book Fair kicked off under the theme of artificial intelligence. The opening ceremony was held under the patronage of His Excellency Dr. Mohammed bin Saeed Al Ma'mari, Minister of Endowments and Religious Affairs. More details in the following report.
The 28th edition of Muscat International Book Fair kicked off at Oman Convention and Exhibition Center and will go on until the 2nd of March. This year's edition of this cultural extravaganza comes under the theme of artificial intelligence due to the advancements in this field and the importance of technology in all sectors.
Very delighted to be here on the right time. Really, I have astonished to see the book fair for the first time in Oman. It is well organized. There is a variety of books.
Al-Dhahira Governorate is the guest of honor at the current edition of the book fair. It has been accorded a special pavilion that showcases the intellectual and cultural history of the governorate. Al-Dhahira's Governorate's pavilion includes two exhibitions, one of which showcases visual arts inspired by the history of the governorate, and the other features the latest innovations and manuscripts on the history of the governorate. Al-Dhahira's cultural program consists of educational seminars, lectures, poetry evenings, and discussion panels.
We are a local publishing house called Dar al-Surat. We have 3 publications that we're very proud to present to you. They are very focused on Omani architecture, revival, and heritage, and it's mixed with the broader Islamic world and Islamic art scene. Please visit us at daralsurat.com to enjoy very beautiful works of art that really focus on fine details of wood carvings on wood and a concept of evolving fine Islamic art to modern usage and practice.
As many as 847 publishing houses from 34 countries are participating in the book fair, and over 600,000 titles are listed at the book fair's website, including approximately 269,000 Arabic books and 200,000 titles in other languages. The Omani collection comprises 19,000 books. The book fair provides a great opportunity for exchanging knowledge and cultural dialogue, notably through interactions among intellectuals, media professionals, and authors. Muscat International Book Fair, an annual cultural extravaganza that comes back once again in its 28th edition, bringing people of all segments of society under one roof of knowledge, culture, and literature. From Oman Convention and Exhibition Center, Sausan Ali.
The Dhofar Municipal Council reviewed during its meeting a number of projects under construction and future plans for upcoming projects and municipal works. The meeting also reviewed awareness and partnership efforts in protecting environment and balancing the needs to establish new tourism. The meeting was presided over by His Highness Sayyid Marwan bin Turki Al Said, the Governor of Dhofar and the head of the Municipal Council. The Ministry of Social Development launched mobile rehabilitation units in the Wilaya of Al-Mazyuna. The units will work to provide rehabilitation programs and services through evaluating cases at an early age, psychological counseling, behavior modification and family support, as well as developing the capabilities of people with disabilities in various developmental aspects. The inauguration ceremony was held under the auspices of His Highness Sayyid Marwan bin Turki Al Said, Governor of Dhofar. Students of General Diploma Education received the results of the first semester for the school year 2023-2024. The Ministry of Education availed the service to the students to receive their results through SMS by using seating number and the e-portal. The number of high diploma students this year reached 50,508 with passing rate over 80%. His Excellency Dr. Mohammed bin Nasser bin Ali Al-Za'abi, Secretary General of the Ministry of Defense, received Air Marshal Martin Sampson, Senior Advisor to the British Chief of Defense Staff for Middle East, and Vice Admiral Edward Aglan, Acting Senior Advisor to the British Ministry of Defense for Middle East Affairs, and their accompanying delegation. During the meeting, views were exchanged and a number of topics of common interest were discussed. Vice Admiral Abdullah bin Khamis al-Raisi, Chief of Staff of the Sultan's Armed Forces, received Air Marshal Martin Sampson, Senior Advisor to the British Ministry for Defense for Middle East Affairs, and Vice Admiral Edward Algan, Acting Senior Advisor to the British Ministry for Defense for Middle East Affairs, and their accompanying delegation. During the meeting, they reviewed the areas of existing military cooperation between the two friendly countries and also exchanged views on a number of matters of common interest. The annual symposium on strategic issues entitled Artificial Intelligence Sustainable Development, organized by the National Defense College in cooperation with various government agencies, was concluded. Participants in the symposium presented many realistic and implementable initiatives that will contribute to finding appropriate solutions to some of the challenges facing artificial intelligence applications in the Sultanate of Oman. The symposium aims to study the capabilities of information technology and study the current and future impacts of artificial intelligence and benefit from it to promote sustainable development. The conclusion ceremony was presided over by Vice Admiral Abdullah bin Khamis al-Raisi, Chief of Staff of the Sultan's Armed Forces. The 10th Entrepreneurs Meeting was organized in the Governorate of Al-Wusta. The meeting, which was organized by the Small and Medium Enterprises Authority, reviewed the investment and national strategy for the development of small and medium-sized enterprises in the Sultanate of Oman. The meeting also reviewed solutions and initiatives to promote cooperation between public and private sectors to address issues and challenges facing entrepreneurs in the Sultanate of Oman. The Civil Aviation stated that the Sultanate of Oman weather will be affected by a trough of low-pressure system starting next Sunday evening and lasting for several days. Clouds, advection and formation and scattered rains with occasional thunder showers are expected over the Governorate of Musandam and the coastal areas of Oman Sea, and which may extend to impact Al Hajar Mountains. The sea condition is expected to be moderate over the west coasts of Musandam and the coastal areas of Oman Sea, with wave height ranging between 1.5 to 2.5 meters. Southeastern active wind is expected over the coastline of the Arabian Sea, with chances of dust rising and reduction in horizontal visibility in the deserts and open areas. The Civil Aviation Authority calls on everyone to exercise caution during thunderstorms, not to cross wadis, avoid low places, and not to go to the sea during the alert period. The Directorate General of Scouts and Guides held a ceremony to honor 105 distinguished members from various Scouts and Guides units for the year 2023. More details in the following report.
The Scouts and Guides movement in Oman holds a pioneering position, and its members take pride in participating in voluntary initiatives in various local and international activities, equipped with valuable skills, knowledge, and life experiences. At its annual ceremony, the Directorate General of Scouts and Guides celebrated the achievements of the members who excelled throughout 2023.
What we have given in this all year to 2023, these projects for Oman Scouts. So this is our supporting for the other groups of Scout in the clubs or in the other government units. So we can give them many lectures that's talking about the IT technician, for example, or in the medical way, and even in the field.
105 Scouts and Guides from different units across the governorates of the Sultanate of Oman were recognized for their exceptional projects and community initiatives. They were also appreciated for providing training to the youth, organizing Scouts and Guides camps, and conducting social forums.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank the General Director of Scouts and Guides for the efforts made, and I'm happy to be honored at this ceremony today. I hope that we always be at the better place in coming days and years.
It is worth mentioning that the Scouts and Guides movement in the Sultanate of Oman is an essential partner in shaping the future of young people and honoring their volunteer skills. It also plays a vital role in developing their creativity and entrepreneurial capabilities to serve the community at large. This event promises to ignite the spirit of service and leadership among Scouts and Guides, inspiring them to excel in making valuable contributions to society. For the Sultanate of Oman Television, Saleh Bukhalfan Al-Rahbi, Muscat.
This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main headlines once again. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sends a cable of condolences to the custodian of the two holy mosques on the demise of His Royal Highness Prince Mamdouh bin Saud bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. The 28th edition of Muscat International Book Fair witnesses a variety of cultural events and programs. And mobile rehabilitation units are launched in the Wilaya of Al Mazyuna to develop the capacity of and skills of people with disabilities. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night and have a lovely weekend.